Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. In today's recipe, I'm going to show you how to make a rich, royal, delicious restaurant-style paneer vegetable masala that's going to be combined with some roasted vegetables. And you won't believe it, I'm just going to be using one masala to make this, and that's Knorr's Royal Vegetable Masala. It's simply delicious and forms a rich and colorful gravy. So without wasting any time, let's dive right in and start cooking. Now to begin making the spicy paneer vegetable masala, we have a set of ingredients that I've prepped up, and that's some cauliflower, beans and carrots, fresh vegetables. And the three most important ingredients that I'm going to be using to make it rich and royal is the cashew nuts, raisins and the Knorr's Royal Vegetable Masala. So let's start cooking into our pan right away. I'm going to preheat my pan, and I'm going to be pounding some garlic, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic in my pestle and mortar. I'm just going to pound it. And into the pan I'm going to add in some oil. We'll increase the heat, and once the oil heats up, I'm going to add in the pounded garlic. Just saute the garlic for a few seconds until you get the roasted aroma, right? You don't want to burn the garlic, you just want it to sizzle up and saute it so that the oil gets the flavors of the garlic. So once this is done, I'm going to add in the onions and give it a stir. Stir fry the onions until it becomes soft and lightly translucent. You don't want it to get caramelized, just about soft and translucent. It just takes about 2 to 3 minutes to do this. Notice that the onions are lightly translucent, and this is just perfect because you're going to be cooking the vegetables along with it, so it'll get cooked further. So I'm going to be adding the carrots, the beans and the cauliflower. I will sprinkle some salt, and we're just going to add just a little bit of salt because the Knorr's masala will have some salt as well. And I'm going to add in some water, sprinkle some water so that the vegetables get cooked a little bit. And I'm going to cover the pan and allow the vegetables to get roasted and steamed in the water. This will take about 3 to 4 minutes. Perfect. Notice after 3 to 4 minutes of roasting the vegetables, they've got a nice color. I see some brown spots, and the carrot and the cauliflower and beans is just cooked perfectly. Make sure that you kept stirring it while you were cooking it. At this point, I'm going to add in the royal ingredients, and that's the cashew nuts, the raisins, the kismis, the green peas, fresh green peas, paneer, the tomatoes. These are freshly pureed tomatoes that are pureed at home. Just going to give it a stir before we add our royal masala. And now comes the royal masala. We'll just add in perfect. I'm going to add in some water so to give it a curry-like texture, and that's it. It smells really good already. Perfect. And now just gonna cover, keep the heat in low, and simmer this curry for about 10 minutes until you see the gravy becoming thick, rich and royal. So it's been about 10 minutes. Let's just open our masala. Wow, look at that. The gravy is rich, colorful, and has got a perfect thickness, just like a restaurant style masala. I just love it. Now there's just one thing that I need to do, is to garnish it with some coriander leaves, freshly chopped, so it adds to the freshness, and stir it in. Smells just beautiful. Now all that remains is to serve it along with some tawa paratha or a tandoori roti. Just gonna give this a try. This is one truly rich, royal dish. It's amazing how one single masala can add such richness to the curry. I simply love it. I hope you enjoyed watching the recipe of how to make the royal spicy paneer masala. Isn't it really simple? Do give this recipe a try, and your friends and family are sure to love this restaurant style dish. And when you do, don't forget to share your feedback in the comments below, because until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.